I am laughing because I have attempted to do this freaking video since the 20th of July, and just the universe is not wanting me to do it. And I literally moved around my house. I've tried three different um, sources, like my phone, my laptop, my desktop. I did a video on this for my YouTube channel um, on the 20th. And then I was editing and then it died out on me. And then again last night, I was editing and it died out on me again. So I've just kind of given up. And then I was like, I'm going to try doing it this morning. And voila. I had a hard time. And now you obviously see I'm not home. I'm not home. And I'm inviting friends right now. I'm not home I'm at a friend's house. Hopefully trying to get some resolution because this did not want to work. So I'm doing this live because it just takes too long. To edit and everything, and I've already tried. So is there anyone on? Can you make sure this is working? This eclipse is giving me a headache. Right? Me too. Is this going to be good for us? Let's see. I think it is. So now that I have at least one person, I'm okay because this is going to eventually be up on my YouTube channel. Hi, Amanda. And okay, you're an Aquarius. I'm a Leo. So yeah, this is a completion for you, depending on where it is in your chart. Like a lot of horoscopes and stuff like that, when they say Leo or Aquarius, they're referring to your first house, your ascendant, your rising. Okay. So depending on where you're rising, do you know what your rising is? If you know, then I can better assist you in that way. For you, this is definitely a completion, regardless of who you are to the outside world and how they see you, right? This total lunar eclipse is huge for the collective because they're on the nodes. So the north node is where we're supposed to be heading. The south node is where we're moving away from. And the reason why we're moving away from is because we are experts at it, pretty much like in, the past, or if you believe in past lives, you have already strengthened that aspect of you. Oh, you're a Virgo rising. Nice. Okay. In a Sag mood. That's right. I forgot. I pulled your chart last year. I remember. Okay. Cause you have awesome energy. What's up, Nick? So for Virgo rising, your Virgo, let's say, would be in your first house. That means that Aquarius, this is really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in your sixth house. So a lot that has to do with your daily routines is going to change in your health habits. So maybe you've come to a completion on what exactly you want this new start to look like with your daily routines and everything. So, eating healthier, getting out, maybe connecting. Sixth house is a Virgo house too. So it's all about like how you're being viewed too, like I said, with the collective and the people that look at you, right? Because we all project a personality, which is a persona, which actually means mask. And that's what people see you as, and only very, close people to us understand who we really are, which would be more of our moon and anything below our chart. So that's a little bit about that, Amanda. You have a lot of good things in store for you, especially that Sagittarius energy too. Like your soul is definitely definitely stepping into a good place with, Saturn was in Sag for a while and now it's in Capricorn, and it's giving that Sagittarius moon kind of like the restart, right? Because like Saturn always seems to like break us down. And then because we were broken down, we now have the strength to step into our purpose, right? Um, so a little bit, I just want to talk a little bit on just the eclipse. Like full moons, we know are completions. Hey, Ginger Peach. They are completions. They are also letting go. Okay, so it's an ending. So just like you would plant a seed, would be the new moon, and then the plant grows. That's the waxing gibbous, and then once it's complete, that's the flower. So this is a full moon. So there is a completion. There is parts of us that we're letting go of, and because the full moon is in Aquarius. See here, I have the chart right here. It's in Aquarius, and it's conjunct the South Node, which is kind of the old energy, and it's conjunct Mars, which is the masculine energy. And also what's there is Black Moon Lilith. And Black Moon Lilith is the dark feminine. She represents the another part of the ego, or instinctual, like, kind of animalistic type energy. Okay, so that's what we're moving away from, the masculine, the ego, the like me, everything's me kind of attitude, and as well as not knowing you too, I believe, because the South Node is there in an Aquarius. And Aquarius is it's the energy that connects with all, like not connects with all, but community. So it finds a lot of its identity through other in the group, right? And Leo energy is more about like being an luminary, shining bright, bringing love and light, right? Because the sun, it's a ruler of the sun, and the sun shines light on darkness. And sometimes when you shine bright, there's this shadow, right? And the shadow, it reveals shadows too. So, people, get a little freaked out when Leos just come around being all like, oh, so happy and blah, blah, blah. And then like, it just creates a shadow where they're like, oh shit, like in comparison to this bright ass light, I'm pretty shadowy. And then, it just, I don't know, it's a weird energy, but that is conjunct the North Node, and that's where we're heading. So knowing what your shadows are, also knowing how to step into your power and your light, and like be a leader and be able to be on stage type of energy. But in order to have that, you have to have that I don't know, this freaking Mercury retrograde. You have to have like this not ego kind of thing. So you're moving away from the ego going here, because the best leaders are the leaders that don't really want to be leaders, right? The worst leaders are the ones that want to be leaders because of their ego, right? They want to satisfy that ego. So that's where we're moving away from, is the ego type thing. And we're moving towards that North Node Leo, where the sun is. It's really long. This eclipse is like the longest in the century. And that's like I think like an hour and a half to an hour 40. So it's pretty long where this is eclipsing. So it's with eclipses, it's like a portal, and it's allowing where the veil is very thin, and it's allowing energy in. So this new energy is going to come in, blessing us. I believe it's also karmic too, like letting go of the karmic situations and really stepping into like your divine purpose. Why are you here? What are you, how are you contributing to the collective and the evolution of the collective? Are you, you know, you could ask yourself, are you being a positive light? Are you helping or are you hurting? And you know, and you'll know because you won't feel on purpose with your life. If you are not happy with your daily routine and what you're doing, most likely you're not on purpose, because people that are on purpose with their life, they're extremely happy. And you know, that's just something that you have to delve into. And if you need a little help, that's what the astrology chart is all about. Like, to pull that chart to see where your north node is, to see where the energy that you've already strengthened, that you no longer need to strengthen because it's, you know, it's already strong, right? You don't want to work on a muscle that's already strong. You want to work on muscles that are weak so you can be an overall balanced, strong person. So let's see. You're such a great spirit and kind soul. That's sweet. Aw, thank you, Amanda. I appreciate those words of encouragement. I because the Mercury retrograde is in Leo, I mean, this is why I was having such a hard time to get this video up and running. Like, I only did one video this month. I literally have been like focused on like just building, and hopefully, you know, because I just feel big change coming in my life, and I want to make sure to be prepared for it in any way that I can. And I think it's kind of funny that the eclipse is happening in Aquarius, which is my 7th house of partnerships. And my whole like plan was to be camping, you know, by myself up in the woods, and nothing of that kind of thing worked out. And I end up connecting with an old friend from high school and college last night. And then now I'm here at my friend's house using her Wi-Fi and her assistance and helping me figure out how to get this video up. So that's kind of funny. I mean, I know where I'm headed for this big eclipse. So I wrote a little notes down. So this total eclipse, full moon in Aquarius, will be happening at 1:20 p.m. So the important thing to look at is the lunar eclipse is in the north and the south node, and that's conjunct Mars and the moon. And then the south node is conjunct Black Moon Lilith, as well as the north node and Pallas Athena. So if you know anything about Pallas, then you'll know that energy that we're moving towards as well. So letting go of ego, releasing things that have no that we have held on to very tightly, that does not serve our best good. So letting go is very important, because full moons is completion and it's about release. Also, I believe that the North Node in Leo and Aquarius is aligning you to your soul's purpose and destiny, whether it's the beginning or the end of a major cycle and shift. It's literally clearing the karma. I believe that people that have the North Node in Leo or Aquarius, it's definitely starting that journey of it's either it's opening for an ending of one chapter, or it's opening a beginning of a next chapter, and they're kind of one and the same. But I guess it depends on maybe your journey and how old you are. My North Node happens to be in Leo, so this eclipse is happening on my North Node, which is pretty big. It's a huge shift for sure. And anyone that has a North Node in Aquarius as well, it's a big shift for them. I know a good friend of mine has her North Node in Aquarius, and she is preggers. So she is having a baby, and so this is literally aligning her for her next mission, her soul's mission, and it's putting her online with that. What else? I like to look at the numbers too. So Pars of fortune is on the descendant at 0 degrees, which is a very crucial degree. Pars of fortune is our, it's our luck. It's our happy place. It's what makes us happy. And in its conjunct Uranus, and that is in Taurus. So in this, that's another thing I wanted to talk about is this new Uranus in Taurus. So what Uranus in Taurus is to me is where we are as far as our value, and sometimes our value is reflected by the three-dimensional reality. So I have an eye twitch. Oh God. Okay. I'm just gonna laugh. Okay. So it's about our value, and sometimes that has to do with the three-dimensional reality. And so our value, we could be worrying, and it had started at the beginning of the year when the shift had happened, like I think it was in March, but asking ourselves, like, how am I providing for myself? Am I stable financially? Do I have security? Okay, so Taurus, it's very important to have that sturdy stability, that fixed energy of, so we could be thinking about our daily routines, paying off our debts, like becoming financially secure. Now, in that because it's on the DC, to me, it says like those things will be taken care of if you focus on your purpose, and also that deep transformation of healing and allowing yourself love. Because it's 0 degrees Scorpio on the AC in this chart, I believe. Sorry, I'm like blind as a bat because I just need to use my intuition. 0 degrees, where's that? Scorpio. Oh yeah, there it is. 0 degrees Scorpio. So it's at the very crucial degrees. This is like huge. It's a portal of like transformation. I think it's pretty cool. I also, what I thought was really cool is I kind of wrote down last year's eclipses around the same time. We had a new, let me see, where are we? Okay, so last year on August 17th, we had a full moon partial eclipse, right? And then a new moon total eclipse on the 21st. That was a Great American. And then this year, it's the new moon partial instead of total. And then today is the full moon total lunar eclipse. So it's kind of like swappy woppy. I think it's like really like tying in last year's eclipses. It's like kind of like an ending beginning from last year. So really look at those dates on where you were last year during the eclipses. So if I were to flip through the calendar from last year, look at the eclipses that had happened in August on, sorry, I have so many papers. Oh, here it is. The 18th? No, yeah, sorry. Why am I so lost? Damn Mercury retrograde? What the heck? My brain. It just wants me to channel. It doesn't even want to look at all the stats. But anyways, just look at look at last year's eclipses. In August, we had what, August 7th and the 21st. Okay. Ask yourself where you were. And then now, where you are now. Okay. So these eclipses in the last 2 months, okay, because we have another one coming up August 11th. So that'll be the third final eclipse for this year. Okay. And then we'll start a brand new eclipses for 2019. So this is setting the stage for the next 6 months. 6 months. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity that's going to happen in 6 months for the collective. Yeah. And as well as our leaders. That's including our president because he's a rising Leo. So we might be seeing some major shifts. I don't even know if him and his wife are still together, but they probably are. But maybe they're not going to be. I don't know. I don't really care about him anyways. I don't even know what the hell's going on in the world. But let's see. I just cannot stop laughing. Okay, so the vertex is at 1103. What the heck? That's like awesome. And then Juno, which is the marriage planet and whatnot, it's freaking Jupiter's wifey is like at 11 degrees too. So that's like master numbers of service, literally aligning us with our purpose and being in the partnerships that we're supposed to be in. You know, if it's not meant for us to be with a certain partner, it's, you know, it's not going to happen. It's going to be removed and literally clearing out to allow that person into your life that you're supposed to do your soul's work with. Going through some of the major transitions, learning to let go and embrace the new chapter in my life. Very interesting. Yeah, I like listening to you. Aw, thanks. Thank you so much. There's just a lot to talk about, and because Mercury retrograde is in my sign, like it's at the very like small degrees because it just went retrograde the other day, that like I, you know, are just having a hard time like thinking or articulating. It's been a while since I did a video, and it's been a while since I did a live video too. It's just kind of nerve-wracking as well. But it's more like I'll act and then I'll be like, what did I just do? You know, so that's kind of scary with Mercury retrogrades because there's a lag time. You know, you could just like automatically do something on like instinct and then be like, what did I just do? Like, uh-oh. And that's why I think Mercury retrogrades always cause like communication errors and like, you know, make breakups in relationships. And usually if you break up during a Mercury retrograde, you're most likely to get back together. You know, Mercury retrogrades happen about 3 times a year. So, you know, it's just kind of funny the way that works out. But do you guys have any questions? This is a live video and I will post it for when it's done so you guys could rewatch it for whoever's joining us. Hi, Christy. Yeah, that other day was kind of like, you know, I've just been getting a lot of synchronicities and downloads. I hope everything's going on okay with you and your family. Because like, I don't know, I just felt like you with the missing package and then me bringing it, and then your uncle's shirt got texted to me the same day. Like, I don't know if Spirit wants me to connect with you or what, or like, but hi, I'm glad that we're connecting now. Yeah, it's definitely a crazy time. I know I'm like not saying everything that I'm supposed to be saying. I'm not at my house, so this is like a very strange place for me to be channeling and doing stuff. I have my crystals on me, and I have this, my friend lent me a candle. She's so sweet. I love her. So I did bring my cards just to help maybe guide us in some kind of direction, or me for that matter. I'm just glad to be connecting with my soul family and like my my new supportive friends that I have and my old friends that still support me. I just have so much to be happy and grateful for in this place that I'm at. I've definitely been in that dark night of the soul cocoon for quite a while, and I really am feeling like I'm coming up over the peak, which is good, and I really want to continue doing service as a spiritual coach. I'm building my website. That's another thing I've been working on this month. That's another reason why I haven't been really focused on my YouTube channel. But that's coming along with help from the community. And yeah, I'm excited. I hope I could launch that this summer. I know that Mercury retrograde, I might want to wait. I wanted to launch it on my birthday, but then like Mercury retrograde is not going to be over until the 19th of August. So I was thinking maybe I should launch it after the retrograde, but I don't know. I'm just being a weirdo astrologist. But what else can I be talking about? I think I've talked a lot. I feel like I'm rambling. And I might be. Black Moon Lilith is moving into Aquarius. August 5th or 6th. So, that'll be interesting. It's been in Capricorn. So, yeah. I don't know how that's going to turn out. Anyways, I'm going to pull a card. Hey, cousin. Hi, Sierra. How are you? Ooh, that might pop out like I haven't even done anything. Is that all that we're going to do is these 3 cards? Really? Be your best self always. Heighten your vitality and be spontaneous. Okay. Interesting why those 3 popped out. Okay. So check in with yourself. How are you feeling at this moment? Are you being the person you inspire to be? Okay, that makes sense. This is definitely aligning us with our soul's purpose and mission here. Remember that you determine how you feel. You are consistently choosing to feel the way that you feel. And it is understandable that we are all humans and there are times that we don't feel 100%. You drew this card to help you to remember to access the highest level of emotions now. Don't settle for less than you deserve and do your utmost to achieve more, love more, and be your best. Okay, so that's bringing me back on track. And that's what I was trying to say about this transit is don't worry about the material things. Yes, Uranus being in Taurus is going to want us to think more on the financial. Like, what is financially best for me? I need to take this job because it's going to pay me more. I need to do this because I need the money. Okay, so all that stuff, if that's not putting you on your purpose, it's moving you away from your purpose, then that's not the place to be. It says that if you are on your soul's purpose, on your path, the path will be more illuminated. You will eventually get the financial gain that you need in order to be secure, okay? And to kind of like be taken care of in the 3-dimensional reality. Things always work out for those that are on their path and their soul's mission. Oh, you're going to see me next week. That's right, for the wedding. Woohoo! Yeah. My cousin's getting married. The first cousin on my mom's side. There's like 13 of us, I think, cousins. So he's the first to get married, and I'm so happy for him and his wife, Jessica, fiance. So yeah, I'll be doing that in Tahoe next weekend. Okay, so 49. So 4, 5, 6. Okay, so be yourself that I just read. That is a numerology 6, which is about your daily routine. So making sure that you're doing something each day to align yourself with your desires and your purpose. Okay. So, if your daily routine has not gotten you where you are, you got to switch it up a little bit. Okay. So if you want to lose weight and your daily routine doesn't inquire like, juicing, eating healthy, or exercise, those are some things that you would want to inquire in your daily routine to get different results, because that's how math works, right? 1 + 1 = 2. And if you want 4, you got to, do, 2 + 2. I was just trying to be simple. Okay, so heighten your vitality. This is card 49. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Ooh, it's a 13. Okay, so heighten your vitality. Tap into the depths of your being and draw on your personal power. If you feel like your energy is low, infuse your mind with the warmth of the sunlight and visualize this light bringing new energy into you. You have energetic reserves to draw on. Allow this energy boost to flow through you. Connect with others and do something you love, the change that you need. Spend time with friends, smile, laugh, share, and human touch. Okay, totally on the dot. So be spontaneous is the next. And this is card number 31, which is in numerology 4, which is about home. And our home could be the 3-dimensional structure, our house, or it could be our friends, our family, our soulmates, our twin flames, or people that we really consider home or feel homey around. So let me read that one. So when you are busy, rushing, stressed, worried, or overwhelmed, it's easy to lose track of the simple things in your world that brings you joy. This is a huge nudge to remember to create some fun. Rediscover enthusiasm and fascination through adventure and spontaneous happenings. Engage with your life again and take in your surroundings, observing the importance of living life to its fullest. Decide to do something for the pleasure of it and see where life takes you. Yeah, I like that. Those are nice 3 cards. So I will pull just a couple of the tarot cards. We'll see which ones want to pop out. There's already one. And I'm only going to shuffle through 3 times. If nothing pops out, then it's just that one card. Ooh, that one totally turned around. I love that card. Dude, my friend's dogs are looking at me like I'm a nutso. So we have 2 cards so far. I'm going to shuffle through one more time. That tried to pop out, so I'll just take that out. So, oh my God, the lovers! Totally twin flame, soulmates. So anyone that is a twin flame, that knows they're a twin flame and they're on this twin flame journey, this is the beginnings, like new beginnings, because we have the 3 of Cups. So this is your divine partnerships, okay? This is the 3 of Cups, which is celebration and having fun and connecting with your soul family and your friends. So this is huge for soul family and twin flames, their soul family, and everyone has other soul family besides their twin flames. They have their soulmates that they've lived many lives in. And then this last card that tried to come out but didn't, I just pulled it out because I knew it wanted to come out. It's the King of Swords. And this is an Aquarius card, which is funny that the full moon lunar eclipse is in Aquarius. So this Aquarius is air, and it is connecting with all, and it's intellectual too. So like these cards to me tell me to connect with our soul family and start talking about their missions and what they want to do in the world. And yeah, these are beautiful cards. I mean, look at this. You can't make this shit up. They popped out. The lovers, 3 of Cups, and Aquarius energy. So it's all about connecting and doing the divine work that we're here to do. So I will end it at that. If you guys have any questions or whatnot, or like to book a reading with me or a coaching session, you can hit me up, PM me, baby. I'll have a place for everyone to go once my website's up and running. But yeah, for now, I love you all and I wish you the best for this completion. And we have the next eclipse August 11th, and hopefully I will be able to do a video for that without much trouble. All right, peace out, my friends. Your lucid living coach.